This is Sandhya. I have been volunteering in Vizag Volunteers since 1 year. I have worked in plasma donation campaign and oxygen bank helpline in the digital team as a digital team member. Vizag Volunteers drive with a motto. So I like that, and because of that motto, I have joined in this organization. Working in the crisis like COVID-19 is that makes a big difference. For example, plasma donation campaign. So for this campaign, we all know that plasma has been used as life-saving treatment for COVID-19 patients. So this plasma donation campaign saved many lives. And also I appreciate the people who donated plasma for this to save lives. So in this campaign, we made helpline calls to everyone like who have contact with COVID-19, and we motivated them to donate plasma to save lives. So in this work I have been part of, I think it's wonderful because we motivate them and they save lives. So it's a network and we involve society in this. So this is a great thing and I'm really happy for working in this. And also about oxygen bank helpline things, we used to get so many calls, around more than 10 calls for a day for each members. We get calls and we know the details, and then they come to the office and everyone, it's the coordination between each volunteer is really great. Taking calls and providing concentrators in the critical time, it's purely hard work, and the motivation to help is really great. I felt that really great. And working with Vizag Volunteers is like we have to make some difference being in the society. So this is the organization I really felt where we can make a difference to the society by working in this. I used to get some calls like we need the concentrator immediately. Somebody told us that you will give the concentrator and we need it immediately. But we have to follow a process. We are giving a concentrators, but we have to follow a process to give a concentrator to a strange person, because it costs so much and we have to get the details first and then we have to provide it. But people were like, we need the concentrator immediately, when will you provide it? We are at the office. They used to call the helpline number, we are at the office, will you give the concentrator right now or not? In that situation, emergency entries were also taken by the team at the office and they used to provide it. We have to understand that they are also in need. They have to save a life, so it's a person dear to them, so they were in that saddening mood, so we have to understand and react to it. We got calls even in the midnight, so many calls. Like even in the midnight, if a person calls us, we used to take the details from them, and if that's a very emergency, and we used to tell them to go to the office, and we coordinated with the other team members to go get into the office and provide them with the concentrator. So it's just the teamwork that works in an organization. About the oxygen concentrated donors, they have donated it. It's an important time to get a concentrator. I mean, it costs very much outside, but we provide it freely with a deposit amount, and donors came forward to donate these oxygen concentrators in that critical time, and they trusted this Vizag Volunteers organization that we will serve in a genuine way and to the complete 100%, and the donors trusted Vizag Volunteers that we'll work better. When the work everyone done, it's completely transparent. Like anything, any work, there were so many members worked in it, like preparing the details, and when everyone took the proofs and they provided to the persons who are in need, like in a very transparent way, and we used to make follow-up calls for them, and people were also so thankful because we were helping them in the right time. Not a particular memory, but every time I saw a picture, a person taking the concentrator from the office, it feels like somebody has got the help, and we are in that, we have our hand in that help. So every picture makes me smile, like, yeah, this made my day. I worked with the team members. They were completely strangers to me back then, but now they are like very close to me. People working with same minds and working for the same motto. This is no judgmental space. It's a space like no judgment, so it gives you good working experience and friendly space, I say. My parents were like, especially my mom, she's very she has that helpful nature in her mind always. So when we thought we are going to work in this Vizag Volunteers plasma donation campaign, anything, in that critical time, we are going to help to someone in any of the way. We are not directly helping them, but in this process, we are in that process to help other people in the society who are in need. So my parents were like, yeah, this is a good idea, go on. There were no restrictions, and they didn't stop us. As I said, it's a good working space and it gives you very good working experience. Volunteering experience. It's an organization which gives you, which makes you feel happy for working with it. Because we have different activities going on right now, and you can be part of anything. Every activity has its own specific need, and it helps in a different way to the society. So in which way you want, you can go forward and get into it, and you can directly you have an opportunity to directly contact the people in the society and help them. Coming to my experience, I am pursuing my Doctor of Pharmacy now, and when I was working in the plasma donation campaign, my studies helped me a lot to clear the doubts what people used to ask me. Like, I am a pharmacy student who knows some anatomy. So when people used to ask me about the coronavirus, regarding doubts about coronavirus and how it is helpful, how plasma helps people to save their lives and all, I cleared many doubts, and I felt really happy when I cleared their doubts, because my studies got somewhat help for the society. And I have learned many things, because I am not that go-to person to speak to the strangers, but coming to taking the calls, I have talked to many strangers to motivate them to donate the plasma. Yes, in that way, I have become a very extrovert to talk to the strangers, and I motivated them. And when I was talking, I didn't get the thought about, I am this kind of person, I don't talk to strangers much, but I became a completely opposite person when I was talking to strangers about this plasma donation either, or maybe oxygen concentrators. Yes, this make me speak very well to the society. And yes, for the Vizagites, we have been working since 2 years. We are taking many activities like cloth donations, blood donation campaigns, and all. We are still running our oxygen concentrators campaign also. We have many people who are still in need of oxygen concentrator, but even now we are continuing that. So we are consistent, we are genuine, and we work in a transparent process. So Vizag Volunteers, I personally have a very good experience with them, and I still want to continue with them.